Also, check out the description box for an article to see what the best mechanical keyboards you can do again. Yeah. Hi, I'm Jeremy, founder of Mecha Store. This is Singapore's first custom mechanical keyboard store. We sell custom mechanical keyboards and also pre-built. So anything from Razer, Logitech, Durgod, we have them, and also we built straight up from the case to the PCB, switches and the keycaps. This is a mechanical keyboard, a Keychron K2. This would be a Razer Onata, which is a membrane keyboard. The differences are that a membrane keyboard uses a linked pressure pad to register any switch entry. And for the mechanical keyboard, it uses a mechanical switch to register any form of a key press. The mechanical switches provide a lot of advantages in terms of your durability, the feel that we would like to go for, and also the customizability and the options that are available to you. In general, most people would still use the membrane keyboards, but we are seeing an increasing number of people that are going for a mechanical keyboard simply for the kind of value and comfort it provides to long working hours. One of the factors that you might want to consider with the mechanical keyboard is whether or not it is wireless or is it wired, and also is it low profile like that, or is it your standard mechanical profile like that. One of the main factors would be if you require the function row, your F1 keys, your escape keys, and also your volume keys. If you do not require a function row, then some people would find that their preference would be in a 60 to 65% keyboard. Another important factor when you are purchasing a mechanical keyboard that has been pre-built would be whether or not you require it to connect to multiple profiles. For example, some of the wireless mechanical keyboards out there are built to let you connect to multiple devices at one go. One of the examples would be the Keychron K2, where you have 3 different Bluetooth profiles for you to go with your Windows, your Mac, your Android phone or your iPhone. That is something that most people who are seeking productivity are going for in this current age of mechanical keyboards. An increasingly popular feature that people are looking for when they're getting their mechanical keyboards would be the availability of reprogramming keys. For example, in this keyboard itself, you will be able to find that a user can program layers, functions, and many other key presses that they would like to change to what suits them. And also, in a particular keyboard like this, you'll be able to find that you have a different preset lightings. Pre-built mechanical keyboards like the Razer Pro Type here has the availability of the Razer Synapse software that one can use to save the profiles to their cloud. So that helps a lot of people get to their productivity needs wherever they might be. When you're using this software, you get the ability to program macros, which is actually a series of key presses or functions that the computer is executing simply by registering one key press. So that helps people accomplish a lot of work when it comes to the spreadsheet, or if they are playing games and then it executes a number of functions. Hot swappability is also a very important factor. For example, Logitech G Pro X has the ability for you to change the switches as you like, such that it's actually going to match the feel that you want to achieve with your keyboard. And this is a popular feature that keyboard users would love to have for all the other brands like Corsair, or be it Asus, or from Razer to Logitech. Hot swappability enables a whole variety of feel, from customizing your function row to your arrow keys to your alpha and your numerics. And of course, the most important factor that is in everybody's mind would be, what is the price point of the keyboard that I'm getting? The G9 15 full size here retails at $399. The Black Widow here goes for $189. As you can see, the variance really is in the fact that one is able to do all of the stuff that this is supposed to achieve, but with wireless capability. So the price point introduces a lot of differences in terms of the features that you're able to achieve with your own mechanical keyboard. And lastly, who doesn't like a well-designed keyboard? Most traditional mechanical keyboards would be wired. They would be screaming in your face with a black base, and RGB shine-through keycaps for the entire board. On the other hand, you also have a Durgot Fusion, which is a wireless keyboard that has no lighting whatsoever and is also beautifully designed. So the aesthetic factor also matters when it comes to choosing your own mechanical keyboard that suits you. Just as how people moved away from membrane to mechanical keyboards for the need of durability and also predictability of their key press, you can see that mechanical keyboards have also evolved to the point where hot swappability, or rather the option to be able to change the switch as you like it, has become an increasingly popular feature. Yet it does not stop there when it comes to the world of mechanical keyboards. Having hot swappability is not enough for you to achieve the kind of feel you want with your mechanical keyboards. So enter the world of custom mechanical keyboards. A custom mechanical keyboard consists of essentially 5 parts. First, you have your case, and then you have your PCB, which is where all the electronic circuitry happens. You have a plate to stabilize the switches, you have the actual switch itself, and you have the keycap. So a fully built custom mechanical keyboard will look something like this, with an acrylic base, with switches that vary for the spacebar, the enter and the backspace, and common switches for the rest of it. Why do we have custom mechanical keyboards? You may think that it is because you want something that is just cheaper or more expensive, but the price goes a long way when it comes to deciding what features you like. For example, you may like an aluminum base, you may like better and more expensive keycaps, and keycaps can go up to $200 to $300 these days. Or you would also like something of a group buy nature where only a limited number of units have been produced. This board itself would set you back about maybe $400 to $500. The switches itself would also set you back about $100 to $200, and finally the keycaps, depending on how premium or how expensive you like to go for, it could also set you back about $100 to $200. There are a huge world of switches, but essentially they are just clicky, linear or tactile. So a clicky one would sound like this, and a linear board will sound like this, and a tactile board will sound like this. One of my favorites for the linear would be this C3 Banana Split V2. It has a very nice smooth feeling to it and has no feedback or any clicky sound whatsoever. If I'm looking for something tactile, something that people really like would be the Drop Holy Pandas, or you could also go for the Glorious Pandas. They are very much comparable. If I'm going for something that is clicky, I will go for a Kill Box Jade, where the stability is there yet the sound is also really pronounced. There's no one particular switch that is supposed to be better than the other. Everything, it's really about your preference. So how do you know which one works for you? The only way is to really just test, and we definitely would like to see you come down and have fun with them. Why would you want to spend maybe like $300 to $400 on a mechanical keyboard? Well, the answer is really that it will last you a very long time if you know how to take care of it well. Apart from just regularly taking off the keycaps, shaking it down for dust and spraying compressed air to ensure that it's still kind of clean and working fine, the mechanical keyboard is different when you need to repair it or when it's faulty. Essentially, if something is not working with your mechanical keyboard, feel free to just change out the parts. If the case has been chipped off or broken, you can get a new case. If, for example, one of the switches are not working on your PCB, you can just change out the PCB. If you have a particular plate that has been dented, you could also buy a new plate. Or perhaps maybe your switch aren't working so well and you would like to change it up, and you could also get a whole bunch of switches. That is why someone would be interested in spending $200, $300 or even $400, $500 in a mechanical keyboard, because it simply lasts for a very long time if you know how to take care of it from a maintenance standpoint, and also from changing out the parts whenever you want to build or modify it. It is just like taking care of your computer. When you want to upgrade it or something doesn't work, you just change out the parts, and that is as simple as it is for mechanical keyboards. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe to this channel if you enjoy yourself. Also, check out the description box for an article for the best mechanical keyboards in Singapore. See you soon.